今セットアップ早いね。Hello Reshaper, hope you're fantastic today. In today's very stream, I want to share with you UPW part 16. And by the way, if you want to watch myself currently on YouTube, oh, I can just see that my camera is not working. And working, now we're working. Then it's not working. Okay, just really quick. Remove the cam and put another cam on YouTube. You can just join, just put on pogodora pogodora, and you can join the live stream. Okay, here I am. Awesome. So a bit formal break. Okay, it's still a bit blurry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now it's okay. Now we can see watch myself on YouTube also on 4K. Just type in POGO space DORA pogodora. Alternatively, you just can go into my own profile, click onto my own website, in there the 5th link, and you can jump into the stream 4K stream on YouTube. So without further ado, let's jump in. So first of all, I want you to ask yourself, and by the way, currently it's the setup is a little bit faster than before. Why? Because I have switched to Opera. Opera is the fastest browser. If you want to stream, check out Opera. It's really cool. It's for free, and you can stream really fast. It's faster than before. I used always Firefox, but Firefox is not that fast. No, Opera is more fast for sure. Now I'm using Opera. I'm pretty happy. Okay, so let's jump in without further ado. And let me ask yourself, what drives you? What drives you? What drives you? What do you feel like really engaged? You will just push through and just doing it. Back in the days for mine, it was like, I mean, currently it's also Japanese and Japan, and of course skateboarding. What is for you? What is the thing that drives you? Just you want to push and just doing it. You don't see the time flowing by when you're doing it. What is it? It may be also playing computer games. I mean, Fortnite is also one of the things that I'm currently doing, and I really like it. I really like Fortnite. It's a really cool game. Even people say like, hey, just kids playing it. No, you just don't understand Fortnite. It's even deeper than normal League shooters. So yeah, just a little bit. Then another thing is, most people are actually focused, when I'm asking you this, by the way, because most people are focused on what they don't want. And by the way, if you are focused on what you don't want, you get what you don't want. Isn't this amazing? Yeah, I told it to you before, because of law of attraction, it doesn't know the word no. So when you say no to something, I don't want to have it, you will get it, and even more percentage than you say I want to have it. Okay? Now you got it. Another thing is, because UPW, who is organizing it, of course, Tony Robbins. And Tony Robbins is always talk, hey, it's just a freaking motivator. No, he isn't a motivator. He is a strategist. What is the difference? Motivator is just giving you some pump and you will be good. But strategist is giving you really techniques, are giving you strategies how you can, for example, manage your state, manage everything. He has some strategies that they are applicable to everyone, but some of them, of course, not. And if you want to have more strategies in depth, of course, you have to have him as your own coach, and he will also, or just take a Tony Robbins coach, and he will also show you your individual path, because it's really an individual approach. Of course, if you want to have Tony Robbins, you have to pay $1 million a year, and it's not really that. I mean, it's a good investment. Because he will bring you to the next level. However, if you cannot afford it, just take a Tony Robbins coach. I mean, it's also not that cheap. However, it will bring you more than just having no coach at all. And I'm also coaching, by the way. You can also approach myself if you want to be coached. So yeah, and he's not motivated. He has a strategist. He's giving you the strategies applicable to you, individual to you, how to do it. Some of them are applicable for everyone, and this is actually what you're doing in his big seminars, but normally the strategies are really individual. Now, he is all about give people tools, giving tools to people how they can overcome states, overcome those kind of negativity in their life and so forth. And also giving value. And some people just don't see the value because they are not conscious, or they don't going all in those things. For example, people going like, okay, we're going to the state. Let's go to the state. You know, it's a difference if you do it like with whole your body and with your whole body and you're breathing it the right way, or if you're just doing, you know, you see a difference? And this is exactly what happened. People who don't see the value in his seminars, I just don't go all in. Don't go all in. Simple as that. Because they don't go all in, they don't do it with their body and soul. They still feel kind of more like these complexes. Things like, oh, it's still a shame. It's still a little bit embarrassing to this, to do that. It's a little bit crazy. Well, this actually is a place to go in crazy. And if someone doesn't use the opportunity, well, that's not Tony Robbins' fault. That those people that didn't get the value, because the value is there. It is just they don't recognize it because they don't pay attention to their own body, to their own how they feel, how their emotional state is, and so on. Right? They don't feel it. Simple. Now, Tony Robbins has been also on TED Talk in the early 2000s. And what happened there? Well, first of all, he has asked the audience. He need actually to entice the audience to engage with them. It's really important, right? So he asked straight away, how many of you have failed to achieve something you aimed for? And I'm asking you right now, how many of you have failed to achieve something you aimed for? And many also in his audience, and I believe also among you, some people will held their hands up. Same for me. It happened for me hundreds of times. And and most when those happen, we start to what? We start to beat up ourselves, right? Or something else happen in between. And those things are, he has spoken about those things in this clip. You can actually watch it on TED Talk. And the other thing is that, do you know actually, people get what they desire if they are not in fear. Full stop. People get what they desire if they are not in fear. Pretty powerful statement. Just imagine when you're living beyond your limitations, beyond your fears, what would you do? What's the first thing you would do? Imagine you could do anything in this world. Anything. What would it be? What would it be? If you live beyond fears, no matter what you do, you won't get punished. You won't have any fears. You don't have any limitations. You can do what you want. What is it? Ask yourself. And then do it. Pretty simple, right? But first of all, you have to bring you into this state and see how it would feel like to live beyond the fears, beyond any limitation, beyond any cringes on something like that. No. You can just do what you want to do. What would it be? Ask yourself, ask your heart, ask your soul. Ask you those questions. It's a really deep questions. It's not just like data for later. I mean, you can do it. However, it doesn't bring you value if you do it. So don't waste your time and just ask yourself right now, what would it be if you could live beyond every limitation and every fear? Because this is where people can achieve what they achieve and achieve everything. Simple. You have to get out of the fear. You have to get out of those limitations ASAP. If you want to start to live and not just to exist. Because most people are just existing. They are not living. So waking up from the bed and again Monday, no, I hate this job. How many of you have been in this environment where you say, I hate my job? Well, I have been in this environment when I was more or less forced in, because of this kind of project, and they said like, yeah, you have to do a thing there, here and there, and okay, there's something with Japan, so maybe it will be something for you. But when I was there, just after one day, I felt like, dude, I have to quit this job, because not because I want, because the environment is not my environment. Simple. When I feel like bad in this environment, I don't stay there for long. I don't stay there for long. It is not because I'm freaking bad, or because I'm freaking really weak on something. That it's nothing to do with weakness. It has to do with my body is telling me, or my soul is telling me, that you don't belong there, dude. And yeah, when I don't belong there, what should I do? I mean, it's just a waste of time, of my time, of others' time. And my work that I'm doing, it is just a halfway ass work. It isn't like passionate work, you know. And it is just minus, just loss. It's not win. Okay. By the way, if you can Japanese, watch the show Win with Nakata Tsuko. It's really cool. It's like a TV show, but on YouTube. It has spent really much money, so watch it. It's really cool thing. I apologize, I have a little bit of today a hiccup. Okay, now when it comes to establishing a business, you have to question yourself. And why I want you to tell about business, because now, especially in Corona time, there's nothing really clear. And this is actually what it happened. And it's not clear when Corona is over. It's not clear. It is not clear if your job that you are doing right now is also existing tomorrow. Because so many companies get just bankrupt, simple. And you don't want to have this kind of uncertainty, don't you? So you want to have a net that will help you when you fall down. It will hold you still. So especially in the US, well, when you get bankrupt, when you get fired, well, you have to find a job. If you don't find a job, you become homeless, basically. However, you need this net, and you need this like second job, like thing that you are doing on your own. Second work, that you work for yourself, and it should be something that you like, that you really love to do. This is why I asked those questions. And when you're establishing your business, all right, because you have not just one stream, but several streams. Thank you for watching. Oleitan Arimu, thank you for watching. You need for sure ask, before you even go into your business, you have to ask, what is your ideal customer? What is your ideal client? Who is it? What kind of person is it? Because, you know, if you don't have your ideal client there, oh, thank you for watching, Gakki-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. You have to know your client. Who is it? Is it a male? Is it a female? For example, females, well, when you sell lingerie, of course you go for females, right? If you sell like, I don't know, like if you like a Barbie or something like that, of course you are more for males, right? And you have to know your target audience. What is your target audience? What are they living? What kind of income does they have? What kind of country does they live? What kind of age they are, like from in 20s and the 30s and the 40s, maybe in the teens. What is the target audience? Is it a male? Is it a female? What does it do? What do they like? What are hobbies? What do they enjoy, right? And then you have to also ask yourself, what do they desire the most? What do they desire the most? And what do they fear the most? Because guess what? Life is actually a dance between fear and desire, and then you have to find out in which tendency this human being is. Has it more a tendency towards desire or towards a fear? And now, when you know the fears, you know desires, you can also do the Tony Robbins style. For example, you ask someone and say, hey, really cool that you're here. let me ask you can I ask you 2 questions? Yeah, well, sure, why not? Okay, cool. Well, the first question is, can you name it 3 things that you like currently that you do? And then he tells like, okay, I like this, I like that, right? And I say, okay, cool, awesome. And then you come a little bit with your offer, right? And you say like, okay, what you don't like on these things? What you don't like? And because you know this person is already in your target audience, he's already in target audience, you know it already, like this target audience is this kind of amount of income approximately, and then you can see, okay, cool, I know the target audience, I know this person is belong to my target audience. Now when I'm asking this just really simple question like, hey, can I ask you not just a little bit small talk, and then, hey, can I ask you a question like, what do you like on, for example, you are selling TVs, you're saying, what do you like on your current TV, what do you have? Okay, man, I like this, I like that, but you know, and then he tells like 3 things, and then say, okay, what do you don't like on your current TV? Just for example, like television, you sell television, and you say, okay, I don't like this, and then what you have to do, you have to twist a knife. You have to twist a knife. What is twist a knife? You have to pick up 1 or 2 of these negative things and make it even worse. But not too worse. It hasn't to be artificial. It has to be more. It has to be real. It has to be real. And then you just see these things like what are going on right now, maybe in 2 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. And when he still has this thing, this TV, what will happen with this TV, you know, and so on. And what you're doing is you are making him more urge. You add more urge. And when you add more urges, people as actually also more tend to buy your stuff. For example, the TV. I mean, it's not a good example. However, you know, people buy stuff and they enjoy buy stuff. For example, I bought just day before like $500 monitor because it has 240 FPS. Hertz, so it's at 240 FPS. I can play better Fortnite, and it's better actually. It's better for as a higher frames per second. I mean, the higher hertz, the better also for your eyes. So it's not lagging. You see it more moves, and it's cool. It's better for your eyes for sure. So this is why I have taken it. And when you ask those questions, now you have to do an irresistible offer. You have to offer something. And this has to be an offer that is crazy not to buy. It's really crazy not to buy. Right? And then you have to deliver. And the point is not just to deliver, to over-deliver. Over-deliver. Not just deliver. It has to be plus alpha. And this plus alpha has to be something really amazing. So what you are doing with the thing, you offer something, right? You offer something really amazing, and what happens? This person buys it, and then you even not just meet this person's expectation, but you just over deliver and even give more expectations than you have, right? And because you give even more than expectations are, those people will what do? They become your freaking fans. They become your freaking super fans. When you're super fans, they will actually get your other people. They will get and say, hey, I have purchased this. It's really amazing stuff. Really want to buy it? Yo, I want to buy it. Okay, then you come and buy from you. You know? And those people will be kind of this trendsetter. They will kind of spread the word of you. Spread the word of mouth in the world. And if you're currently wasting thousands and thousands of dollars right now in Facebook ads, in Instagram ads, maybe Google ads, you don't have to waste $1. You don't have to waste a dime, literally. You don't have to. When you have super fans, those people will do it for you. You don't have to pay a dime anymore. But you have to make an offer, and the delivery has to be over delivery, over the place. It has to be really, really something tremendously good. And those people will freaking buy it. Okay? This is the key. This is the key. And now, let's get back to the in the early 2000 TED Talk with Tony Robbins. In the audience, there were freaking Al Gore. And if you don't know who Al Gore is, back in the 2000s when Bush becomes the president, what happened is Al Gore has also, he was actually in a race with Bush, like who will win, George W. Bush or actually Al Gore. They were actually racing and made also the debates and so on. And he asked them, like he was in the audience and raised his hand and asked, and he told to Al Gore personally, you failed because you were not resourceful. Resourcefulness was the key. It's not about the lack of resources, it's all about being resourceful. This is what he told. And this kind of lack of resourcefulness has also shown him this low kind of energy that he has represented back in when he has debated with Bush. When he had higher energy, be more resourceful, he would win. However, because he hadn't, he has lost. Simple as that. And what I mean with low energy, you know, some people, like maybe back in school in class, someone sitting in the back in the corner, nobody notices him, it's like a ghost, and he is also more likely to be ghosted by other pupils. Well, those kind of people are low energy people. However, people with high energy, they will stand out. They will freaking stand out. And it's not about being introvert or extrovert and something like that. No, it's all about showing the energy. And because you're showing the energy, you're showing the value, and people will attract you. They will feel you. They will find you. And you cannot be really successful with low energy. You cannot be successful with low energy. You have to raise your energy to be successful. If you want success and want freaking introvert who is sitting in the corner, it's not for you. However, if you say, even I'm freaking introvert, even I hate to talk people, but I go out and I will do it. If you're willing to do the work, then it is something for you, because you have to be resourceful with what you have. Don't buy bullshit. See things that are. Why I bought this thing because I thought, okay, I can really move this monitor, and when I go back to Japan, I can take it with me, and I have an amazing monitor with mine, and it will be amazing, because simple. I have not just seen like I have this thing here. I have seen, no, when I will move, I will take it with me. And I'm currently also doing those things, like when I buy things right now, I see things more like not just for one-time usage, but I buy it more for like 10 years, 5 years in a row. You know, okay, sometimes it goes with me when I buy some skins in Fortnite. However, mostly when I buy stuff, like, you know, for example, currently I want to kind of upgrade my PC so it's a little bit faster, so I can make those things faster, fast editing and so on. And kind of upgrade it, maybe upgrade my mouse PC and so on. It will be cool, just to waste less time, because, you know, if your PC is really slow, it just wastes time and you don't want to have it, right? And therefore, those things I'm doing. And when I'm buying things, I'm buying more things, like you can use it not just here, but maybe also abroad. So I'm also thinking to the future, not just for things. I mean, the only thing that I'm buying without thinking is sometimes really skins for Fortnite, but you know, it's kind of my guilty pleasure right now. So I hope you guys get some value. By the way, also be resourceful. Be resourceful. Don't buy bullshit. Simple as that. As say Gary Vaynerchuk always said, don't buy bullshit. It's not about to have not enough resources. It's all about being resourceful, thinking of things not just about I bought it and I never use it again. No, you buy something just when you think you will use it over and over again. And also the things like new mice and stuff like that, also new tools for PC and stuff like that. I buy all these things more wireless because, you know, wireless is the best thing right now in the moment. So those things are not just one-time investments, and those not just one-time investments are, you have to be focused on to purchase if you want to make a more resourceful purchase. Okay. And the best things which is resourceful is to buy maybe stocks, shares, things, you know, but buying yourself. You make your own research and buying those things by really, first of all, making lots of research and then buying maybe stocks, maybe shares, because those will be investments which bring you even more of resources, financial resources to you. And this will give you even more value on this investment. And of course, investing in yourself is the best thing. If you invest in courses and coaches, you get a better ROI than from many things, because you will get strategies how you can uplift your business, uplift your life, uplift everything. So yeah. And other thing is, hold your vision. Hold the vision. If you have a freaking vision, go towards it, no matter what. Your vision is your freaking intention. It doesn't have to be a goal. You don't have to know how to set your goals. You have to know how to set your vision. You have to know how to set your intention. If you set an intention, you have just to pay attention to the environment. And when you see like, okay, cool, I have now kind of changed my state, changed my vibration, I see now the opportunity, I take the freaking opportunity. And when you take the freaking opportunity, you give the shortcuts to get to your vision even faster than you even imagine, and it will even become larger than your vision, maybe huger, and it will benefit not just you but also your environment when your vision is not selfish. Okay, when it's more altruistic. Now, Reshaper, I hope you got some value from it. If so, smash the like button, give me a like. Just in the end, I just want to make a shout out to Sarah on Instagram, and on YouTube we have Olitain, Aramu, and Aragaki, Gaki-san, Shuntoku. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah. Last names are sometimes hard to read in Japanese. Not always, but sometimes. Yeah, and also people on YouTube. I have some people on YouTube there. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome day, and as always, do not let yourself superficial. See you tomorrow.